Would you have faith in what Harshad Mehta is saying?
Harshad Mehta, it is said that it was the first press conference of its kind. More than 400 people, the press people attended that conference. I think never in the history of Mumbai, such a huge conference, never even Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's time, such a huge press conference had any.
And got 8-column headlines in many newspapers.
Yes, yes. The question is, he dared to say that before so many people, the press people. That's one thing. Showing a big bag, you see, I am not prepared to say that it is an evidence. You can pick up a schoolboy's bag and say that that was 10 times bigger or larger than this. That can't be treated as an evidence. But he has shown that guts to say that. And then it is not being retaliated as we expected PM to do it.
What did you expect him to do?
Well, donation, yes. Parties do accept donations from all people.
Does your party accept donations?
Yes, I have said it in a public meeting. Why not?
In cash?
Any kind. You can't have rice and wheat and sell it and get money and fight election. It is a straight deal. Why they are actually ashamed of this thing? I cannot understand. When Janata Party won election, you see, and they got power in the country, in nation, they had the thing actually. You mean to say they have actually sold marbles and other things? I mean, what? They come to you actually, you know. You need not ask them to come. They come. They know if they get that sense of that, like a ginger dog, you know. He smells that this government is going to be there, and they go behind them. They pay them. It's a fact actually. Why deny it? Why deny it? If Mr. Rao has said it, well, Mr. Harshad Mehta, if at all, if that would have taken place, then he would have said, yes, many people come and they donate Congress party. Nothing doing. People know this. But to hide it and say, well, my hands are clean, and you are actually got involved in buffos and this and that, then it becomes a serious affair. Why don't you say it bluntly? Come on. And people know it. So, I don't like this man. I mean, anybody just saying that he is a Mahatma or a saint.
In your party, do you stay within the specific limits of expenditure determined by the election commission?
Number one, we don't get that much funds as others get. If you want, I'll give a wonderful example. That was the first time we were actually decided to fight Mumbai Corporation election. And early in the morning, a gentleman came. I can name him, of course. His name was Padamsi, the Padamsi of your Eagle Flask. At about 8:30 in the morning, my father was there. He said, somebody has come to see you. I got down and then I said, yes, Palasaheb, I am Padamsi. I have my Eagle Flask at Talode or somewhere there. And I said, what made you? I said, yes, I have come with a small thing. He took out a packet from his zabba and gave me that. Not very thick packet, but it was a packet, nicely sealed. Just I asked him, how much is there? He said, well, it's my habit. I go to every party whenever there are elections. I had gone to Yashwantrao Chauhan also. This is what he has said. And I said it in a public meeting, of course. Then you can imagine the range, how much we get and how much they get. You can treat this as a range. Anyway, I said, how much there actually inside the packet? Oh, jo hai, wo hai. No, please tell me. I opened the packet before him. And believe it, there were only 2,000 rupees. I told Mr. Padamsi, well, I give you a ticket and you fight. Take this back. You see, don't spoil my name. And then I just casually asked him, how much you paid Mr. Yashwantrao Chauhan? He said, well, I paid him 25,000. He said, you have given 25,000 to Mr. Yashwantrao Chauhan and you are giving me 2,000. सर आप उनके जगह पर होंगे तो आपको भी 25 मिलेगा, and then Tachawan will get 2,000. So that's the ratio. Now then imagine, that was long back, was somewhere in 67, 68. Now today we are in 93. Everything has gone up. So the donation thing is also had reached 2 crore of rupees. They salute your rising sun always. Yes, and you have to see that your sun also rises to get more donations.
Your trade unions
Yes.
in various factories
Yes.
are said to be a source of
No.
earning you a lot of money during election time.
It should have been like that. It should have been, because the communists used trade unions for their party purposes. That means trade union was their spinal cord. You see, they used that money for party building. Unfortunately, I am not very happy with that. We do get, but not to that extent as others think that this is the main source or a force where we stand on or we live on. No, no, absolutely not. No.
What do you live on? On the public support for your ideology?
Yes, we have a manpower, which I don't think any political party has today.
What often described as a lumpen manpower.
Which?
Often described
Yes.
as a lumpen manpower.
What is that lumpen power?
The kind of people on the streets who back your party.
There is not one section of the people, that is all, from all layers in fact. When we have meetings, public meetings, you will find there is a lot of illumination. The bulbs and the lights and decoration, fabulous. So we don't spend any money. Then the people, they may be shopkeepers, they may be, as you have said, lumpen and all that, they come forward. And each takes his own responsibility. He will say that I will pay for this and that and all that.
Do they do it by choice or
Absolutely. No question. They have a love, affection for my the organization.
Do you see a growing role for your organization? Do you see
yes,
a growing
yes,
power
yes,
base?
Yes. Because we are lack of funds, otherwise we would have reached long back, which is a fact. Now many people say that when there was a development plan was going on, this Mumbai development plan, I have actually got about 10 to 15 crores. I just asked Sanjay Dutt, who was here just now, I said, Sanjay, what happened to the 5 crores? Because I have been accused of that. The people say that you gave me 5 crores where I have not received a farthing, single farthing. I want it now. I need them very bad actually. Because the elections may come any time. So, see that you give me 5 crores. This is such a absolutely ridiculous thing on the part of those people who accuse me of this. I can actually bet, I can challenge till this time. Even of course it is going to be continued. It will be continued. I have not taken a farthing this way, which you can call a corrupt practice or a corrupt money. I challenge.
But what about people down the line in your party?
Yes.
It's possible that some of them might be using their muscle power to collect such money.
I don't say that. And it is difficult. To be a clean or a cleanest man in the Congress Raj is an impossible thing. Because you have to beat them, you have to see that they are defeated, and which way you are going to defeat. Mere manpower will not work. It will save your money to certain extent, some extent, but not all.
Why do some of your key people often suddenly turn sides, switch sides and move over to the Congress?
You are bound to have some stern courts like that. What can we do?
Chhagan Bhujbal, Chandrika Kenia.
I don't want to give them any importance. Gone is gone, finish. And my party is very clean. But only those people, just one man has gone, not the party. The people who have gone along with this man, as you have mentioned, which I don't want to, they were previously they were Congress people, Samajwadi Congress, that is Sharad Pawar's Congress. So they have gone. And we couldn't get enough time to choose our candidates at that time. The time was very short, very short. And where I have come, we have just distributed things like pedas. So, we learned a lot from the last election, and I am sure that the mistake will not be renewed or continued. No.